Good morning, everybody. I am on my way across the state to visit my great friends at Us Plus a Bus. Just look at this beautiful scenery and beautiful sunrise. Along the trip, we passed the Florida Polytechnic University. The roof of that adjusts for different wind. They can put it up like big sails or have it kind of like that football shape it is now. We are back inside Peaches working on windows. They've taken all the windows out except for a few, and we're going to take these last remaining windows out. There's some electronics hooked to them. Oh, that's a tape measure, but there's some electronics hooked to them that we need to look at. They've taken all the roof and everything out in preparations for the next step. Show you a view from here and avoid this stupid AC. See, they have a preliminary layout set up. Possibly could change. But anyway, what we've been doing with the windows is he took all the windows out, cleaned up all the goop that's around them, and then we've been taking paint or toothbrushes and cleaning up all these seals so he can reseal all the windows. And then once they're reinstalled, at some point we're going to tint over this factory tint, make them a little bit darker. They also removed the coolant line that used to run all the way to the back of the bus. It's now just looped under the bus. If we take a look at all these window channels, you can see all of this disgusting junk here. Water was settling on the bottom of the windows, getting past all this and leaking straight down to the inside. So this is all going to get cleaned up and removed. Even up here. And he's going to have all new sealant and caulking around all the windows. Eddie is in the house prepping the windows, so I'm going to start on trying to get rid of as much of this gunk as I can around the frames. And this is going to be a very involved and tedious job inside this hot school bus. We did have to remove the seat belt, and whoever installed it last cross-threaded this bolt. So if he does put a shoulder harness back in, we're going to have to drill that and helicoil it. Actually, it looks like this one already has a helicoil in it. It does. This one already has a helicoil. This one is just messed up. And here's a look at the floor that we did. They've got all painted. This is just a primer. They have safety blue to put on top of it once everything is ready. And here it is without all the windows. And no roof. Now I got most of this stuff removed with some heat and a scraper around these edges, and this is going to have to be cleaned up with the wire wheel and all that. This is getting repainted. All this is going to get repainted. So all of these windows, that's at least done. And now we need to get the machines and run across the window ledges here, get that cleaned up so we can get ready to install windows when it's ready. But first we have to get all the windows painted, or primed and painted. The insides are getting painted white, the outsides are getting painted black. So we're going to move on to that now. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? You almost matched my truck, pup. Now we've moved inside to the AC where we're going to tape off all these seals and re-caulk everything and quickly peel the tape up to put nice clean lines on everything because we want to get all of this sealed. Now we've got the windows all taped up. We're going to start putting the sealant down and then peel this stuff up to give it a nice sharp edge. You ready?
I am.
Bye-bye. That girl's so funny.
Because I asked you to.
One eternity later.
And here are most of our windows sealed and just curing. And once they cure a bit, we're going to pull them back inside and tape them off for paint. It's getting a little close. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. Now we're retaping the windows to get ready to paint the frames.
What he said.
Okay, cover now.
All right, so we started taping everything at 10:30 this morning. It is now going on 6 o'clock. We just finished all but one window. One window, the frame of it, warped a little bit and it pulled out of the channel. So we're gonna have to pull the bottom channel off of the window in order to reseal it and redo everything. Unfortunately, it has taken us about 8 hours to tape all the windows up and get them ready for paint. Until next time, boo.